Chi Alpha Christian Fellowship, which is a campus ministry on the St. Cloud State University and actually around campuses all over the world. There is, we're representing campus ministries or missionaries here tonight. I am one. Dave Martin is the director at Chi Alpha at St. Cloud State University. And we're just want to give you a feel of missionaries not just going overseas, but also right here in our backyard. And just a cool thing about on the college campus is because through a lot of universities have study abroad programs, so we have 140 different countries represented at St. Cloud State. We actually had many different countries represented in our group. We had one girl, Halka, who came here, got really fired up for God, and started a church or something back at her, or Chi Alpha back in her homeland of Japan. We've had other people, from, like my friend Gannon, who's from Nepal, get fired up for God at the St. Cloud State campus and is planning on going back to Nepal. And we also have connections to Nicaragua and all sorts of different places. So we just really want to, the power of like what missionaries, like the power of be missionaries on a college campus. We're going to represent two scenes that could happen at a college campus. We do not condone or partake in the activities that we do or the views that we have on this in either scene, but we just want to give you a feel of the missionary field and what campus missionaries go up against on a college atmosphere. So we don't condone the activities daily. We don't condone the activities, but we just want to give you a glimpse of what it is like being a missionary on a college campus. So we'll begin.
It's just music.
Yeah.
What's up, guys? Enjoy a drink. Sit down.
Who are you?
Bro, that's my roommate Brock. Don't worry about him. He's just gonna do some of his
Dude,
God
is you coming
stuff.
out with us tonight? You coming out with us tonight?
Where are you going? We're just having a beer like every other Saturday night, dude.
Yeah, about that. Well, I got some homework to do. I know. I am a nerd. But I am going to a college football party after.
Football.
I like to do some football players.
Sounds like okay.
Yeah.
He's not in college.
Whatever, man.
But yeah, there's gonna be a ton of people there. Widescreen TV, surround sound.
Can
Yeah,
they do that in churches? Widescreen TV? Is that legal?
ours does.
Oh.
Dude, I like it. It's pretty fun.
Gonna be girls there, dude?
We sending.
There'll be girls, but let's go for the football, maybe.
Huh?
Yeah.
Hey,
I'll
let's
give it a
just go.
try.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Give
Yeah.
it a try.
I'll do my homework later then. Let's go have some fun.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's do this here though.
Can I take our beer though?
But you can drink it later.
Ah.
But maybe I'll just throw it away.
Okay. This is a scene that you would see regularly on a college campus, okay? You are the Christian and your roommate doesn't share the same beliefs that you have. So what do you do about that? One of the ways that Brock has shown us how to do that is just to lead by example, to provide other opportunities for those people to hang out with things. One of the biggest things that college missionaries face is their everyday, daily life overcoming these challenges. I know from experience, I lived the other life, wasn't living my life for God, and through a friendship that I had, I was able to redeem myself and get right with God and get that salvation from God and started living my life for Christ. And now I do. Had that college missionary not been there, I wouldn't have found my way back to Christ. So living our lives for Christ and living out that daily example is one of the ways that college missionaries are greatly impacting our college, university, and campuses. Another way that it happens is in the classroom, and that's the scene that we're going to show you next, is a college classroom scene that when you go to college, or if you go to college, you'll run into every day. Okay, so today what we're going to do is we're going to be talking about tolerance of religious beliefs, and what I would like you to do to start off this day is to get into your groups and just kind of discuss each other's beliefs. Talk about what you believe in as far as religious beliefs, why you believe that, how you feel about those religious beliefs. And just know that this is a safe environment for people to talk in. There's no right or wrong answer. We all know that there's all different ways to God. We all know that there's all different ways of believing in that way to get to God. And all of them are okay in here, because that's what we're trying to talk about, is just everybody else's beliefs and get you exposed to all the different types of beliefs. So just talk in amongst yourselves at your tables in your groups, and you'll have about 15 minutes to do that. Okay?
Okay. You guys want to be a group?
Yeah.
I guess so.
Okay. You want to be in a group?
Sure. What are we doing?
Prof just asked what our religious beliefs are, what we believe, like, you know, who created who, stuff like
Beliefs? It's like I always say, a bowl a day keeps the doctor away, right? Oh man, I don't care. I just live life, man. Just live life to the fullest, one day at a time. Want to wake me when class is over? Thanks.
that. Sure. Ryan, right?
Yeah.
Do you want to go?
Yeah, I'll go. I don't really have those religious beliefs. Growing up in the church, all it did was put me to sleep. I prefer science in my mind.
Okay. Alright, then I'll go. Brock, I believe in that there's only one way to heaven, and that's through Jesus Christ. I believe God sent him to die for my sins, our sins, as a human race, and I've accepted that, and I follow Jesus with all my heart every day. I love him. I'm passionate to live for him. Yeah, that's what I believe in.
How can you believe in a God that lets innocent people die?
All right. So that scene represented the different personalities that you're going to face on the college campus. My character was a guy who was in church all of his life and grew bored with it, grew tired of it, and became very academic and started deciding for himself what was right instead of the Bible or a different. He wanted to live for himself, and he trusted his mind more than God. Jake's character just could have cared less and just wanted to live for the moment, live for the party. Malvina, she angry at God. She's like a lot of time just angry at God and a very bitter person. None of us have those actual beliefs. We all believe in God and Jesus. They're fun. But and then Brock's character represents a Christian, which is rare on most university campuses. Most college campuses, only about 3% of the entire university of student body is students. Out of 16,000 students at St. Cloud State, about an estimated guess, only 500 are actually saved. So that's about 3%. I mean, so it's a small amount of people who are living and following Jesus on a college campus. I was lucky. I came to St. Cloud State 4.5 years ago, and I knew God, I loved God, I committed my life to Him, but I had no one around me to really encourage me to follow with Him, so I was starting on the fast track of back to a life. Jake's character was playing the party, or the dorm room scene partying, because those were all the people I met. But luckily I ran into Chi Alpha Christian Fellowship, and this one guy just started coming around, called me all the time, and got me really plugged in, and because of that I got around a full-time campus missionary like Dave, and among a bunch of other people who really encouraged me in my faith and encouraged me that it's okay to be the minority on the St. Cloud State campus, and that's following Christ. There's a bunch of different stories. Brock's got a cool testimony about how he got involved.
Okay, real quick, I'm Brock again. So I came as a freshman over 2 years ago to St. Cloud State. I lived in the dorms, in the freshman dorms. They can get pretty crazy. Right away, I knew I had to get plugged in. I wanted to. I looked for some groups. I wasn't really finding any. But actually, within like the first few weeks of class, I walked down from my room, going to class, and I heard this music, and me growing up in the church, I know all the Christian worship music stuff, so yeah, I recognized the song. I'm like, you know, whoever's playing this, you know, doesn't fit the St. Cloud State profile. So I walked up to the front desk. Ryan was sitting there, and I just asked, dude, what do you do? You know, who are you involved in or involved with? What campus ministry? And he got me plugged into Chi Alpha. There's also a ton of other campus ministries that I actually sometimes go to because I have friends there that I like to hang out with and worship God with. But yeah, that's how I got plugged in. I know it was God setting it up. So little things like that sometimes change the course of your college career. So life.
You guys are beautiful, awesome, God rocks.
Any questions?
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Who's a junior or senior in this group? Or
Right.
or you
High
either
school
you
or
going
college?
to college? Do you know if you're going? Abby? Okay. Yeah.